Monopoly. The world's most famous board game is now Monopoly, the TV game. Here come the players, Patrick, Rebecca, and Mike. Here comes our hostess, Kathy Davis. And here's the host of Monopoly, Mike Reilly.
Thank you, and welcome to Monopoly, the quickest, richest game on television. But folks, we're not going to give the money away, we're going to make them earn it. Now players, this is it. In just a little while, one of you three will be playing for $25,000 in cash. And I might add, if you do the right thing, it could be a $50,000 bonus. But for now, I'm going to keep that a secret, because now we're going to acquire properties by going around the board, playing very deductive crossword puzzle type clues. At the same time, we'll be assembling monopolies to get those big rents with houses and hotels. So let's go, the big bucks await you. Let's start with Mediterranean Avenue with a property value of $60. All correct answers on this block will begin with the letter M. The letter M, here is your first clue. Dog sled directory. Mike. Mush. Mush is correct, Mike. Let's turn Mediterranean Avenue green. $60 into your bank. We move on to Baltic Avenue, a $60 property. Here's your next clue. Street lid. Rebecca.
Manhole cover.
Manhole cover is correct, Rebecca. We're going to turn Baltic Avenue gold. $60 goes into your bank. And Patrick, you're going to watch them battle this one out. For Mike and Rebecca, one more correct answer will take control of that Monopoly. If you are ready, hands next to your buzzers. Your correct answer still begins with the letter M. Here is your clue. Opeyville. Mike.
Mayville. Mayberry.
Mayberry.
Mayberry is correct, Rebecca. It was in there, Mike. You couldn't pull it out. Rebecca, we're going to turn them gold. That Monopoly is yours. We have the value of both of those properties. $120 goes into your bank. And we move over to Oriental Avenue, a $100 property. Everybody's involved now. Correct answer still begins with the letter M. Here's your clue. Whale tail. Rebecca. Patrick.
Moby Dick.
Moby Dick is correct, Patrick. Let's turn Oriental Avenue red, and $100 goes into your bank, Patrick. And Rebecca, I must apologize. You are penalized for wrong answers. We're going to take $100 back, but I'll keep it right here next to me. I know you'll be back for it. Good. We're moving on to Vermont Avenue, another $100 property. Here is your next clue, players. Mathis's damp hit. Nobody got in there. Misty, Misty, a little bit tricky. Oh, a collective groan. No harm, no foul. Nobody gets Vermont Avenue. It's available for the next correct answer. However, we will slash the value of the property in half. It is now for Vermont Avenue and $50. Correct answer still beginning with the letter M. Here is your clue. Wool chewers. Mike.
Moths.
Moths is correct, Mike. Let's turn Vermont Avenue green. You put $50 into your bank. And go on to Connecticut Avenue with a $120 value. Here is your clue. Suds City. Patrick.
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Very well done, Patrick. Connecticut Avenue turns red. $120 goes into your bank. And Rebecca, you're going to get a chance to catch your breath, sit back, and watch the gentlemen fight this one out head-to-head. Patrick, you have 2 properties and a 3-property Monopoly. You need 1 correct answer to take it. Mike, in order to take control of this one, you need 2 in a row. If you gentlemen are ready, hands next to your buzzers. Here is your clue. Gilligan's Dinghy. Mike.
I don't know.
Oh, Mike, the incorrect answer automatically gives Patrick the credit. Patrick, that is a Monopoly. The correct answer is Minnow, Mike. Minnow is what we were looking for. Let's turn them all red, and we're going to put the value of that entire Monopoly into your bank, Patrick. You're going to pick up $320 as we turn the corner to St. Charles Place. All correct answers on this block will begin with the letter K. Command for Kate. Mike, kiss me. Kiss me, you mad, passionate fool. Way to go, Mike. Let's turn St. Charles Place green. Put $140 into your bank. 4 States Avenue and $140. Here is your clue, players. Roots, main man. Mike.
Kunta Kinte.
Kunta Kinte. Right. You broke it out of there, Mike. Let's turn State Green. Put another $140 into your bank. For Virginia Avenue and $160, players. Here is your clue. Barbie's doll. Patrick.
Ken.
Patrick, in a race to the buzzer. Very well done. Virginia Avenue turns red. 160 into your bank, Patrick. Rebecca, take time, collect your thoughts. The gentlemen are going to fight this one out. This time, Mike, you have 2. You need 1 correct answer to take over this Monopoly. Patrick, you're going to need 2 in a row to stop him. If you're ready, hands next to your buzzers. Here is your clue. Correct answer begins with the letter K. Brew barrel. Patrick.
Keg.
Keg is correct. You just beat him to the buzzer on that one. The next correct answer takes control of this Monopoly. Here's your clue. Scotch skirt.
Mike, kilt.
Kilt is correct, Mike. That's a Monopoly. Let's turn them green. Very well done, Mike. And the combined value of those three properties is $440 into your bank, Mike, and that puts you in the lead as we move on to St. James Place for $180 in control of St. James Place players. Here is your clue. Everybody is back in it. Feline poker starter.
Mike, kitty.
The kitty is correct, Mike. You solved that one well. Turn it green, put $180 into your bank. Tennessee Avenue and $180 for the next correct answer. Here is your clue, players. Camelot candidate. Rebecca.
Kismet.
Incorrect. Patrick.
Kennedy.
Kennedy is correct. John F. Kennedy with a turn Tennessee red. Put $180 into your bank, Patrick, and move on to New York Avenue and $200. Here is your clue. Hound Hotel.
Mike, kennel.
Kennel is correct, Mike. Turn it green. $200 into your bank, Mike, and that gives you two. Rebecca, I hate to say it, I'm sick about it, but you're going to have to watch the gents fight this one out again. Mike, you've got two properties. You need one correct answer. Patrick, you're going to need two. That stealing feeling. Patrick.
Kleptomania.
Kleptomania, you were in before the buzzer, Patrick. That is one. That is one. Correct answer takes this Monopoly. Your clue. Joey Baby.
Mike, kangaroo.
Kangaroo is correct. Mike, that is a Monopoly. Turn them all green. Add up the value, put $560 in your bank, and Mike, you rule this side of the board. Patrick, you're not far behind at $880, and Rebecca, you've got a little bit of ground to make up with $80. And we'll be back to see Rebecca take a run at these gentlemen in just a minute.
Monopoly.
Shampoo and conditioner. The word means health. The name means beautiful.
One just ain't no fun. It's just better than one. Oh, yes, it's two best in one.
Freshens breath and tastes great.
Yes, sir, it's two best in one.
I feel like I'm breathing through mud.
When you get this stuffed up, when allergies come on this strong,
Want that seat?
I'm sorry.
Benadryl decongestant comes on stronger.
And now, back to Monopoly and your host, Mike Reilly.
Thank you, Charlie. Thank you. And folks, we have got three real competitors with us here tonight. We're going to take just a minute to say hello to them. Kathy, if you'd be so kind, do some introductions.
Thank you, Michael. Our first player tonight is the red player, Patrick Jarvis, a freelance writer from Visalia, California. Next is our gold player, Rebecca Soliday, a paralegal from Berkeley, California. And our green player is Mike Cohen, a marketing executive from Douglaston, New York. Good luck, contestants. Back to you, Michael.
Thank you, Kathy, and we'll see you in just a few minutes when you come out to roll those dice for us. Players, I want to jump right back into our third block, but I must make a note here. In the heat of the battle there before, I neglected to penalize a player for a wrong answer. Rebecca, you rang in on Tennessee Avenue and gave me a wrong answer, and I hate to do it. We're going to have to take $180 from you. It'll drop you into the negatives, but don't worry about it. We're coming up to some big payoffs down the road here. The material's going to get a little trickier, but the payoffs are going to get a lot better. We're going to go right to Kentucky Avenue with a value of $220. All correct answers on this block will begin with the letter V. Here is your first clue. Dust sucker. Rebecca.
Vacuum.
Vacuum is correct, Rebecca. Let's turn it gold. $220 into your bank, and just as quick as that, you're back up on the plus side. Let's go to Indiana Avenue with a value of $220. Here is your clue. Life spice. Mike.
Vermilion.
Vermilion is incorrect. Rebecca, Patrick.
Variety.
Variety is a spice alive, Patrick. Oh, now we know. Let's turn Indiana Avenue red. $220 into your bank, Patrick, and that pushes you over the $1,000 mark. We're going to Illinois Avenue with a value of $240. Your clue. Cowboys food. Rebecca.
Vittles.
Vittles is correct, Rebecca. Very well done. We turn Illinois Avenue yellow. $240 goes into your bank. Mike, you're going to get a chance to catch your breath here while Rebecca and Patrick fight this one out. Rebecca, you have two properties. That means you need one answer. Patrick, you need 2 in a row to stop her from taking those over. If you're ready, hands next to your buzzers. Here is your clue. Presidential no-no. Rebecca.
Veto.
Veto is correct. Very well done. Let's turn them all yellow, Rebecca. That is a monopoly for you. We add up the value of those properties. We're going to put $680 into your bank. And you are over the $1,000 mark. You're just $60 off of Patrick. We're going to jump the B&O Railroad tracks and go to Atlantic Avenue, a $260 property. Here is your clue, players. Scram. Patrick.
Vamoose.
Vamoose is correct, Patrick. Let's turn Atlantic Avenue red. Put $260 into your bank for control of Ventnor Avenue and $260. Give me the correct answer to this clue. Spots surgeon. Patrick.
Vulcan.
Vulcan is incorrect. Rebecca or Mike? Mike.
Veterinarian.
Veterinarian, Mike. There it was. You made that connection, Mike. Let's turn Ventnor green. $260 into your bank for control of Marvin Gardens and $280. Give me the correct answer to this clue. Caesar's Trio. Rebecca.
Oh.
Time. Mike.
Veni, Vidi, Vinci.
Incorrect. Patrick.
Vini, Vedi, Vini.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Vini, Vidi, Vici was what we were looking for. We're afraid we're going to have to deduct $280 from everybody. The good news is Marvin Gardens is still up for grabs. We're going to slash the value in half. For Marvin Gardens and $140, give me the correct answer beginning with the letter V to this clue. Early turntable. Rebecca.
Victrola.
Victrola is correct, Rebecca. You're in there. Let's turn Marvin Gardens gold. Deposit $140 into your bank, Rebecca, and everybody's involved in this Monopoly. Players, I'm going to give you a toss-up clue if you're ready. Beginning with the letter V, here is your clue. Null's partner. Mike.
Boyd.
Null and Boyd is correct, Mike. Now you have the choice. Do you want to go against Patrick or go against Rebecca?
I'll go against Rebecca.
You'll go against Rebecca, where you're going to take over Atlantic Avenue, scrape Patrick off of there. Patrick, take a deep breath and watch him fight it out. You now have 2 properties, Mike. You need 1 correct answer. Rebecca, you're going to need 2. Put your thinking cap on. Here is your clue. Acting Lake. Rebecca.
Veronica.
Veronica Lake.
Yeah.
Very well solved, Rebecca. The next correct answer takes control of this Monopoly. 2 gents from here. Mike.
Verona.
Verona, 2 gentlemen of Verona, Mike, and that is a Monopoly. Turn them green. We're going to turn them all green, Mike, and the combined value of those properties is $800 into your bank. We're going to turn the corner into our high-rent district for control of Pacific Avenue and $300. Give me the correct answer beginning with the letter O to this clue. Birthday specialist. Rebecca.
Occultist.
Occultist is incorrect. Patrick. Mike. Mike.
An obstetrician.
Obstetrician is correct, Mike. There you go. You had to go searching for that. Turn it green. Put $300 into his bank. Let's move over to North Carolina Avenue. A $300 value. Rebecca, they took that $300 away from you. I'm sorry. You can pick it up right here on North Carolina. The correct answer still begins with the letter O. Here is your clue. Brace Place. Rebecca.
Orthodontist.
Orthodontist is correct. Just as easy as that. We got that $300 back. Turn it gold. Put $300 back in Rebecca's bank. We move on to Pennsylvania Avenue with a value of $320. Here is your clue, players. Oahu Canoe. Patrick.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Incorrect, Mike. Correct, Mike.
Outrigger.
Outrigger Canoe. Mike, very well done. Turn it green. $320 into your bank. Patrick, you hurt yourself there. We're going to have to take $320 back from you. And you're also going to have to sit and watch and play this one out. Mike, you need 1 more correct answer to take that one over. Rebecca, you need 2 in a row to keep him from taking over that entire corner. If you are ready, hands next to your buzzers. Correct answer still beginning with the letter O. Here is your clue. From alpha to this. Rebecca.
Omega.
Omega.
Yes.
There you go. Beginning to end. Next correct answer takes the Monopoly. Concentrate, players. Beginning with O, your clue. Telly's Aperitif. Mike. Oh, time's up. Rebecca, you automatically get credit for that, and Rebecca, that is a Monopoly. Ouzo is what we were looking for. Ouzo, that Greek aperitif. That was a tough one, Mike. That was a tough one. Turn them all gold. Take the value of that Monopoly, $920 into your bank, Rebecca. We're going to go on to Park Place and Boardwalk, our most prestigious addresses for Park Place, and $350, players. Here is your clue. Late night actor. Patrick. Time. Rebecca. Mike. Time. Olivier. Laurence Olivier. Oh, that was a toughie. Hey, for the big money, you got to come up with the tough ones. Patrick, you hurt yourself there. That's $350 out of your bank. Park Place is still up for grabs, though, with a value of $175 for the correct answer beginning with O to this clue. Lots and lots. Rebecca.
Oodles.
Oodles is correct, Rebecca. Turning yellow, $175 into your bank, a gold property for you. For Boardwalk and $400. Iceman Playwright. Rebecca.
O'Neill.
Eugene O'Neill, Rebecca, turning gold. That is a monopoly, Rebecca. Not only do you get the $400 for Boardwalk, you also get the value of the entire monopoly. Let's give her $400 for Boardwalk. Let's give her $750 for the whole monopoly. Very well done, Rebecca. You've taken over first place with $3,145 and 4 monopolies on the board. While we're away, our landlords are going to use some of their money to improve their properties with houses and hotels. We'll be right back to see how they spent in just a minute.
Nobody comes to my hotel since that rabbit came to Holiday Inn.
Looks like rabbit season.
Yeah.
Let's get him.
Follow Bugs Bunny to Holiday Inn.
Rabbit, we have a surprise for you.
The only hotel celebrating Bugs' 50th birthday. A summer of fun at special great rates.
Aha!
It's the end, rabbit.
The deep end.
The dawn rabbit.
So make a splash with the family and stay with someone you know, Doc.
Getting around anywhere these days isn't easy. Getting a long-distance call through on AT&T is, even from non-AT&T public phones. Just dial 10-ATT-0 and the phone number.
AT&T.
10-ATT-0. Just to make getting through your day a little easier. AT&T. How can we help you?
Welcome back to Monopoly and the Big Money Round. Once again, here's Mike Reilly.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. And players, it is time for the Make You or Break You round. Now, you're all going to travel around the board together, and there are hotels and houses everywhere. Let's take a minute to see what you spent on your hotels and houses. Now, Rebecca, you ended the last round with $3,145. Control of 4 monopolies on the board. You went for hotels everywhere. You spent $2,500. That means you'll have $645 to go into our last round. Mike, you were right behind her with $2,950 and control of 3 monopolies on the board. You opted for hotels as well. That cost you $2,250. You're going to have $700 to enter this round. Patrick, you had 1 monopoly, and those wrong answers hurt. You had only $150. You spent it all. You put some houses on your properties. Let's see if we can build you up. We're going to go right to Kathy. Kathy, toss those dice. Okay, roll them, Kathy. A 9. That's going to take us all the way down the board to Connecticut Avenue. Charlie, what kind of money is you going to make with Connecticut in one house?
Let's start it out with $120.
$120, Patrick. Not bad. I'm going to give you a clue for you yourself only. You do not need to use your buzzer. You have 3 seconds to answer it. If you cannot get an answer in 3 seconds, Rebecca or Mike can jump in and steal that rent from you. If you're ready, your correct answer will begin with the letter P. Here is your clue. Hamlin Exterminator. Mike!
Pied Piper!
The Pied Piper of Hamlin. Mike, you snuck in there. You stole that rent. Patrick, we don't penalize you because you were the landlord, but Mike did take that money. Kathy, let's roll those dice. 11 is going to take us around to free parking. Let's go to Charlie and find out what's in free parking.
Right now, free parking's worth $500.
500, the same as we started every round. Here's 500 quick and easy dollars for the player who can give me the correct answer, beginning with the letter W to this clue. Bulls and Bears home. Mike, the Woods. The Woods is incorrect. Rebecca or Patrick? Wall Street was what we were looking for. Wall Street. Roll the dice. A 9 is going to take us down to Marvin Gardens, and there's good news for you, Mike. What kind of money are you looking at, Charlie?
Big money, Mike. $1,200.
$1,200. Your correct answer will begin with the letter H. Here's your clue. Nightly Quest.
Oh, the Holy Grail. I'm sorry.
The Holy Grail. Don't bother with the buzzer. That's $1,200 for you, Mike. That puts you over the $2,000 mark. Very well done. Kathy, roll those dice. Let's make some money for somebody else. A 7 is going to take us around the board To chance. Let's take a look at the card and see what it tells us to do. Go back 2 spaces. Good news for you, Rebecca. That is going to put us on Pennsylvania Avenue. What kind of money is Rebecca looking at there, Charlie?
A lucky number, Mike, $1,400.
Your correct answer begins with the letter S. Here is your clue. Diapered wrestlers.
Samurai.
Samurai is incorrect. Mike, Patrick, Mike.
Sumo.
That's correct. That $1,400 goes right into your bank. Roll those dice. A 7 is going to take us around past go. Let's give everybody $200 for taking the ride. And that brings us to Mediterranean Avenue. Rebecca, Mediterranean with a hotel is going to bring you...
How about $250, Mike?
How about $250? Okay, Rebecca. Your correct answer will begin with the letter P. Here is your clue. Olive stuffer.
Pimento.
Pimento is correct. Let's put the money in your bank. Go back to Kathy. Kathy, roll them. And 8 is going to take us back to Connecticut Avenue. Patrick, it wasn't a moneymaker for you last time. This time we're going to do it.
$120.
$120. Your correct answer begins with the letter P. Your clue. Hamburger or Hearst.
Patty.
Patty is correct. Give him the money. Roll those dice. Let's go. Let's see a big number here. Get us around the board. And 8 is going to take us down to Community Chest. Let's take a look at that card, see what it tells us to do. Green player picks up $200 from an income tax refund. Let's put $200 in his bank and roll those dice. A 4. We're on Kentucky Avenue. What does that rent for these days, Charlie?
$1,050, Mike.
$1,050. Your correct answer will begin with the letter H. Here is your clue. Dog school directive.
Heel.
Heel is correct, Rebecca. Put the money in her bank. We're over $2,000. 1 minute to go in the round. Roll those dice, Kathy. Let's move it along. A 6 is going to take us down the board to Ventnor Avenue. Yes, and that is yours, Mike, with a hotel. What's Ventnor get with a hotel there, Charlie?
$1,150, Mike.
$1,150 for you, Mike. Your correct answer will begin with the letter H. Smokey's Winter Vacation. Rebecca or Patrick? Hibernation is what we're looking for. That's okay. We got time for another roll of the dice. Let's do it, Kathy. Snake Eyes. You're going to get another shot at it, Mike. Marvin Gardens with a hotel, Charlie. What kind of rent is he going to pick up there?
How about $1,200?
All right, $1,200. Mike, your correct answer will begin with the letter H. Corporate Axer.
Corporate Axer.
Patrick.
Headhunter.
Headhunter is incorrect. Rebecca.
Hacker.
Hacker is incorrect. Hatchet Man is what we were looking for. Hatchet Man. Mike, no harm, no foul for you, but Rebecca and Patrick, at the end of the round, that's going to cost you $1,200 from both of you. Ooh, I'm sorry that had to happen, but that is the end of our round. Patrick, that put you in the negatives. You're at negative $880. We're going to cash in those houses, add the value of them to your score to bring you back to negative $730, Patrick. Ooh, I am sorry. Rebecca, you finished that round with $945, but you've got an appreciable amount of property on the board. You have 4 monopolies. We're going to cash in all of your hotels, give you the cash for those to bring your score up to $34.45. Mike, you are going to run away with this one. You have $3,820. You have control of 3 monopolies on the board. Let's cash in your hotels. Put the value of those in with your score to give you a final round total of $6,070. Mike, you are our winner. Rebecca and Patrick, you made it a good game, but right down the stretch there, Mike pulled away. Well, Mike, we teased your brain. Now we're going to test your luck. Come on over here. In just a minute, we're going to give you a shot at $25,000. Good job, Mike. Come on back and watch Mike go for the big money in our once-around-the-block bonus round. We're going to do that in just a minute. Good job. Good job, buddy.
Oh, not bad.
I don't know about you, but I don't like the way some auto service places treat women. I'm not a car expert, but I don't want to be treated like a child. And so many times I feel like the mechanic may be trying to pull one over on me, telling me my car needs something fixed when it probably doesn't. So I go to the Sears Auto Center. They're nice. I get a fair price. I trust them. And my car is ready when promised. That's all I want. And that's what I get at Sears.
A little cheddar makes plain veggies taste better. But take the cheddar cheese away and you can just say,
no way!
'Cause cheddar cheese makes all the difference.
Hooray!
On all kinds of vegetables, cheese makes all the difference.
Excuse me, how'd Skippy get its great peanutty taste? Wow, more than other leading national brands? Well, thanks, you've said a mouthful.
You're welcome.
Everybody skippy dipping.
Hello? Anybody home? Listen, knucklehead, this is your brain speaking. Your brain. And frankly, things are a little slow up here. I mean, can we use a computer? No. Have we gotten any job training? Going back to school? Read a book lately? No. What's going to happen to us? I don't even want to think about it.
Over 25 million American workers need to upgrade their skills.
Come on, smarten up. Use your brain. Just a thought.
You can do anything if you put your mind to it.
Next. This could be deadly if we don't talk about it.
Someone could die laughing. When Dom DeLuise joins Burt Reynolds and B.L. Stryker, Die Laughing next.
All right, it is time, folks, for our Once Around the Block bonus round. Mike, you've done very well in today's game. You've won over $6,000. We're now going to give you an opportunity to add $25,000 to your total. Now, you've already done the hard work. We've asked you to place 4 go-to-jails on the board, beginning with 1 in the second row. And where did you put that one?
On Electric Company.
On the Electric Company. And 1 in the third row, and that one went?
On Waterworks.
On Waterworks. And 2 in the last row, bearing in mind that go-to-jail in the corner is still in play.
On Luxury Tax and Boardwalk, because I'm not going to land on them.
Absolutely right. On Luxury Tax and Boardwalk. Now, Mike, you have 5 rolls of the dice. Every time you roll doubles, we're going to give you an extra roll. If you can get all the way around the board without touching and go to jail and pass go, we're going to give you $25,000. If you can land exactly on go, we're going to give you $50,000. Every time you pass a square, we're going to give you $100. You can stop at any time and keep the money you've accumulated.
I'm going for it.
If you're ready,
I'm going to do it.
Give him those dice, give him that luck. Let's go, Mike. Let's see some big numbers. We're on your side, buddy.
Count.
Let's see some doubles. Let's see some doubles.
Come on. 7. All right.
Good start. That takes you up to chance, Mike. You have 4 rolls of the dice, $700. All
right.
You're not even thinking about it. Go for it, Mike.
Here we go.
Come on. Let's see something. Yes! Yeah! Very nicely done. That takes you to New York Avenue.
Okay. Another big number.
And that doubles gives you an extra roll. You have 4 rolls left. No 9, no 11. An 8.
An 8. Okay.
Disaster, Mike. That is going to take you around to Ventnor Avenue.
Gonna pass it.
Think about it. You've got $2,700.
I'm going for it.
You're going for it. Your bad rolls are 3, 11, and 12, Mike. You've got 2 rolls of the dice left. Let's see it.
10.
Let's
go.
see something good, baby.
Go.
3, Mike. Oh, but you were confident all the way through. You never gave up on it. That was a good try, bud. Thanks. And you got $6,000.
It's all right.
All right, from me, from Mike, from Kathy. Bye-bye. Have a good week. We'll see you next Saturday night. Bye-bye from Monopoly.
Tuesday, are Roseanne and Dan drifting apart? Watch Roseanne. Then Hayden's attempted bird sitting goes out the window on Coach. After, Michael gets caught in a power struggle at the ad agency. They're dueling ad men on 30-something. Now stay tuned for Burt Reynolds in B.L. Stryker, Die Laughing. Next.
I'm just the busy.